Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday and I hope you all had a great week. Well, today we are working on the Cozy Hedgehog, and today we are going to be working down right in this area, and the color is 801. It's kind of a golden brown, medium golden brown. So yeah. So, everybody ready for the weekend already? Holy cow, here we are again. Yeah, oh my goodness. Just too much sometimes. Yesterday, oh my goodness, could I have done any more in one day? Well, I had decided to clean out the smallest of my little bedrooms that I kind of use as a storage space-ish, if you will. Yeah. Well, I got about half of it done, and what I left, you know, I mean, it was all in boxes, and I was not about to go through boxes yesterday, but it was enough just to do what I did, and hauled out the trash bags and all the boxes that seem to have accumulated in there. And then I went to, I took a break, of course, and went to town, went to the thrift store. Didn't find anything too terribly exciting. I called my daughter. I had a couple things I needed to take over to her house. And yeah, I am telling you, by the time I got back home, I did stop off at the grocery store and get stuff to make my pizza on my, is it Nana bread? Yeah. So I had found some chicken already cooked, thank goodness. So I had chicken and artichokes, red pepper and onions, and cheese. And of course for the sauce I used ranch dressing. It was just absolutely yummy. Because for some reason where my daughter and I go get our little pizzas, they had that closed. So I don't know what the deal is, or if they're gonna have we have two little restaurants there. One is Church's Chicken, and one is Godfather's Pizza. So I'm just not sure what that will be transpiring into. Yeah. So couldn't get a pizza there, so I just decided to make my own and had that for lunch and dinner. But I was totally exhausted by the time I got done fixing that I did not want to make the meatloaf that I said I was going to make. Yeah, it'll have to wait until either, maybe I'll do that today, since I'm not going to have anything else going on. I think today I will just stay at home and watch the new episodes of Bridgerton's and just relax. Because, yeah, yesterday about did me in. I was pooped. I didn't hardly... I picked it by the time I got ready to sit down and have a cup of hot tea and do nothing, I was pretty much a vegetable. So, will I go back and finish the other half? Maybe not this weekend. Don't know. Got that all bent up there, and then I can't hang on to it. It goes better that way, though. If I had the rest of the material out of my way. So what is everybody else up to? Hope you're doing something fun, something exciting. Well, at least exciting for you, you know. Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Gonna go see some sights or anything open? I'm not sure. They got all that snow on the East Coast, so I'm sure everybody's still kind of digging out. I haven't seen any other weather reports, you know, so I have no idea how it is. My daughter was talking about how they wanted to take a trip during a spring break, and they have yet to decide where they want to go. So it'll be interesting to see where that transpires to. And no, I won't be going with them. They can just head out on that little jaunt all by themselves. I think I'll just stay at home and relax. I'm gonna have to turn this, kids. Because, you know, me and my wrist. And it kind of aches. After yesterday, you know, of hauling them bags, they didn't weigh too much, but it's just the principle of thing. I had to haul them out to the porch, and then from the porch to the car, and then put them into the dumpster. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but, you know, some days my body does not like when I do those things. So, yeah. And once again, I wanted to start in a different place and start working on that turquoise part either under here or in his pants. Well, yeah, it was too much confetti again, so I'll tackle that on my own, so you won't have to put up with me changing you know, threads every 5 seconds, so that just won't work. There wasn't a lot of people in town when I went. Of course, it was Thursday, so usually everybody shows up Friday night, you know, depending when they all get off work. So, and you know, speaking of spring break, I have no idea when that is. My daughter, when she was talking about it, evidently it occurs around my granddaughter's birthday, so yeah, that's towards the end of this month, so not sure how that'll work out, so we'll see. Whoops, there is another symbol right there, so we'll get rid of that thread, and then we can go the other direction. Didn't listen to an audiobook and just sat there and play a little mahjong that's already downloaded into my computer. You know, I think it's Microsoft Games, if you will. Yeah. So it keeps my brain semi-occupied. I don't play so many cards anymore, you know, like Klondike or Tri-Peaks or Pyramid or anything like that. I don't know, just kind of lost a taste for it. So I can open it up and play a couple of games of Mahjong and go on about my day, and kind of calms me down, if you will. Or when I just need to come down after moving around too fast. Makes me relax. I have a lot of things in my life that makes me relax, so I kind of surrounded myself But that's the way things go, and some things relax me more than others. Oh, goodness. So, like I said, no grandiose plans. It's not my weekend. I might have to run to the store to get some cat food, that kind of thing, or milk. Just to pick up a couple of things, and get the rent, and go pay it. But, yeah, no plans. None. So, fun times. Well, get the needle where it needs to be. But it's just kind of nice. Maybe the weather's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous today. I don't know about the rest of the weekend. I didn't look that far. Yesterday it had a bout of windiness, but then it got over it. So otherwise, it was almost 60 plus degrees yesterday. So I may sit in my chair, my rocking chair, and just stitch on something. I'll pick up whatever's handy. Oh, don't do that. I almost went up the one I just came down. And we're going backwards again. Let me see what we got going this way. This one's a nice stitch. It's as easy as the rabbit. It probably has way less back stitching than the rabbit, but I do like this. It's a little bit more confettied, if you will. I don't know how, if it's got more or less threads in it than the other. I don't even pay attention. I just pick it up and stitch on it. And it does have, I think, hang on. Hold, please. Everything's on the wrong side. I was looking to see if it doesn't have any half cross stitch. It's got French knot and back stitch. So that'll make that easier. Yay! And it's not full coverage. Neither are the others, so. I almost got the squirrel out today. I like all three of those kits. They're nice, they're not huge. Easy to work on. Sorry, I'm getting out of kilter there. Yeah. I like that kind of kit sometimes. Not the ladies are very easy to stitch on. You could stitch on one color all day and still not finish what you had to do, so it's easy to stitch on as well. And it doesn't have a whole bunch of confetti in it. So I just take these one thread strand, if you will, at a time and just go from there. I try to concentrate in a single area and get that done. Move the thread wherever it has to go, unless it's only like, a couple of stitches or something. That has happened, but otherwise I try to work through an entire thread. And if it needs to go like further up in here or something, I just take it up there and finish it off, because I don't want to have to put it back. You know what I mean? trying to get over here, finish this area, then I'll come back. Well, I hope the weather's getting better for everybody that has had all that awful snow and ice and whatever else, you know. Holy cow. That was something else. Alright, let me just anchor that puppy. And I'll get my little bear out. Whoops, where'd it go? Whoa, bear out of the way. So yeah, I still need to finish that. Let me pull you out. My goodness gracious. Finish that blanket right here, but his legs are right here, and I wanted to start on that blue, but there's like 12 symbols right in here. Yeah, that was not going to happen. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.